It is good for you.
I have fought Ashake all my life, and never once have I lost to her.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the movie Battle on Buka Street, a movie that left its audience spellbound and enlightened. So join me as we uncover valuable lessons from this movie and also talk about something missing. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Please join the family. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And let's get right into today's video. Lesson learned number 1. Don't bring battles for your children to inherit. Spiritual battle, physical battle, any kind of battle. You need to work on your life and character before birthing. You need to understand that family, marriage is a ministry. It's not child's play. All of us are a product of a home, either failed or working. And we all know that if we had many good homes right now, the world would be a different place. This movie was bettered on battles. And you see how they brought their children into the battles and how it affected their life. You know, how they made choices, how they made life decision. It was really terrible. And I'm sure that one thing you can take from this movie is don't bring battles for your children to inherit. It will not help them. Make sure that you finish everything you're supposed to finish before you start betting. Lesson learned number 2. Marry well, marry right. Don't fall into it, walk into it. Don't marry because Amaka is getting married. Don't marry because people are telling you to get married. You know, in this movie, they showed us different type of people and their marriages. They showed us the person that married right. They showed us the person that married because somebody was getting married and married wrong. And they also showed us somebody that married for selfish reasons, which was the dad. So Yejide married right. She married a very good husband and she was able to build a fairly good family. And I really married because Yejide was getting married, and we could see how that turned out for her. She ended up in an abusive home, which I'm going to talk about later, and you know, it was not funny. Also, you could see the father, the baba of them all, who married for selfish reason. He married without thinking about his children. He just married because he wanted to get married, or he wanted variety of women, or he wanted women from different tribe, or it feels like marrying the 2 women would be best for him. But he didn't think about the children, and you could see how their life turned out. So if you're taking anything from this movie, you should take this second tip. It is very important. Marry well, you get why. Lesson learned number 3. Support is important. Support can literally help you climb heights that you could not have climbed if you were not supported. Support from family, support from friends, support from loved ones, okay? And support can come in both ways, good and bad. But let's just focus on support. So in this movie, if you watched it or you're watching it after now, you're going to see how Yejide was supported and how Awele was not supported as much. And you could see how Yejide turned out. It affected our well-being, it affected our finances, it affected our business, it affected our family. So support is key. I'm a product of support. If I have not been supported while starting this YouTube channel, trust me, I would have given up a long time ago. But because of the support I've received, I am still here and I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. See guys, support is key. You know, there are things that you will not even be able to do. I'm sure that you can relate. I'm sure that there's one moment in your life where somebody supported you in a time that you needed that support the most, and how it turned out for you. I'm sure that it was really a moment. So support is key. Learn to support others as much as people support you, all right? Because it's going to go a long way, helping you and helping others. So another lesson to take away from this movie is that support is important. Lesson learned number 4. Relationships are important. Building connection, building friendship, maintaining them will save you a lot, because it's one thing to build and it's another thing to maintain. So if you have people that are not your blood relative or that are your relative that genuinely care about you, please hold them tight, because it is not easy to find. So if you watch this movie, you see key roles where relationship came true for them. Seriously, there were so many roles that relationship came true for them, and I'm sure that we've heard this times without number that relationship is a huge currency, but then it's not really talked about a lot. So that's one thing that this movie point out, and I so much love the movie for that. So guys, relationship is important. Learn to build relationship and also learn to maintain relationship. Revenge won't change anything. Love is the greatest. If you can let love lead, then you're on your path to peace, because everything is not fight, everything is not kill and die. Be calming down, and nobody can teach you love than love itself. So in your life this year 2023, you don't have love, you don't have God, please don't be like that. God loves you, and only love can teach you love. But in this movie, it was centered on revenge, and if you have watched this movie, you would see how it turned out. You will see how it played a role in their life. If you watch this movie, one thing you realize is that revenge doesn't change a thing. Revenge is a waster. Revenge won't change a thing. Seriously. So if you are always a revenge, try and let love lead for once and see the difference. In the movie, in their quest for revenge, they did so many things. It started small, but they started doing small, then big, and it went haywire. They were literally lost in the revenge, and the only thing that could save them was love. The only thing that could save them from themselves was love. The only thing that could bring them out of that situation that they put themselves was love. So let love lead, guys. At this point, I don't even know the number that we are, but lesson learned number we don't know is don't stay in an abusive relationship. Don't stay in an abusive anything, all in the name of management. Seriously, it will do you no good. We've heard about abuse in recent times without number, and we see how they all turn out. It's not good. It's not good for anything. So I like that this movie, they try to touch so many important areas of our daily lives. So it might be like a fiction story, but they made sure that they point out some things, and this is what I'm trying to share in this video. So don't manage any abusive anything, please. In this movie, Awele was in an abusive marriage, and it was too toxic, and she had to leave and cater for her children alone. She wouldn't be here if she took her time to look before she leave. If she took her time to try to marry well, she would not be here. But now that she's here, sometimes it's okay to leave. Please don't go and die. Your life is very important. Okay, lesson learned. You know the number is comparison is a waster. Comparison will take you anywhere. Comparison is for fools. I know that I've touched about comparison so much in my previous video, so I would not really dive into it. But in this movie, you would see literally, you would see a physical representation of how comparison ruins one's life. So guys, do not compare yourself with anybody. You guys are not the same. Comparison will literally waste your time, because when you are trying to do something because somebody else is doing the thing, you will lose yourself in the process. Lastly, lesson learned number last. Sorry, let's be serious. Lastly, lesson learned, the last number, is learn to control your emotions. Emotions is a core. It fuels a lot of things, and if you can master this, then you are good to go. In this movie, Awele had a relationship that was building up, but her emotions were getting into the way. She almost lost that valuable relationship because of her character, because of her emotions. And this was somebody that genuinely cared about her despite anything. So it was not it was looking for something kind of thing, but it was just a genuine relationship, and she almost lost it because of emotions. So you can think about things that we may have lost in our lives, friendship and relationship that we may have lost in our lives that could have been of so much help to us right now. Things we've lost because we couldn't put our emotions in check. Everyone is going through a lot. So if you see somebody that genuinely cares about you without nothing, please hold them very tight, because like I said, it's hard to find. And also understanding people's feeling is key. Try to be nice to people as much as you can. Okay? In the context of what we've been talking about, what's missing is a good foundation. This family lacked a good foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can we do? They were not a family built on God. They were not a family built on love. Hence why everything happened the way it happened. I'm not saying that a godly family or a godly foundation does not have its own challenges. It comes with its own challenges, but it can shake, but it won't break. And that's why foundation is very important. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming. Let me know if you've seen Battle on Buka Street. If you're not, you should definitely see it. If you have seen it, let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section down below. Also tell me lessons that you learned from the movie, and also don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Suggest any video you want me to make in the comment section and I'll do just that. For now, it's love and bye.